Hello and welcome to the Park Life Podcast. My name is Mike. I'm a travel agent that specializes in all things Disney, from Disney World to Disneyland to a Disney cruise, all the way out to Disney Alani in Hawaii. Today is episode 43 of the Park Life Podcast. And today we're going to talk about why the summer of 2026 is a great time to plan a trip to Disney World. Now, in my last episode, I talked about park ticket prices in 2026 and different events that are taking place January through October of 2026. But we're going to specifically in this episode talk about why the summer of 2026 would be a great time to go to Disney World. Now, before you say anything, I know it's hot, I know it's humid, okay? So we'll be planning for that when we plan your summer of 2026 trip. But let's dive into the reasons why a 2026 summer vacation to Disney World is something you really should consider. First, Disney announced that in 2026, kids ages 3 to 9 will get the free dining plan when the rest of the members in the reservation purchase the dining plan. Whether that's the quick service dining plan, which gives you two quick service or counter service meals per night stay per guest, one snack per night stay per guest, and one refillable drink mug. Or if you purchase the full dining plan, which includes one table service or reservation meal per night stay per guest, one quick service or counter service meal per night per guest, one snack per night per guest, and the refillable drink mug. So you can see if you're a family of four with a couple of kids between the ages of 3 and 9, mom and dad purchase the meal plan for themselves and the kids get it for free. It's a nice savings, and you've taken care of meals and snacks for your vacation. So that's the first reason why a summer 2026 vacation is a great opportunity at Disney World in Florida. Now, that I won't say promotion, but that offer is good for all of 2026. So we'll get into why summer specifically is a great deal. So you have that offer already sitting there out there for you. Disney also announced that in the summer of 2026, while they did not mention dates, my brain says Memorial Day to Labor Day, but they announced in 2026 they are going to return the free water park admission on your arrival day. So the day that you check into your resort on property at Disney, all guests in your reservation get free water park entry on that arrival day. So another perk that's an offer just given to all reservations for summer of 2026. These are not promotions; these are just added offers that you can get when booking your trip in 2026, specifically summer for the water park admission. The third thing that I would comment on is the fact that because those are just added features or offers, they are not promotions. So Disney historically provides room promotions, discounts on rooms throughout the summer. They have in the last 3 or 4 years that I look back on. So I see no reason why 2026 would be any different. So you think about this. You book a summer 2026 vacation at Disney on property. You're likely going to get a room discount that could be somewhere from 20 to 30% off rooms. You're going to get free water park entry the day you arrive. And as long as the rest of the members in the party have purchased the meal plan, your kids ages 3 through 9 will get free dining. So, I mean, it's kind of stacking on top of stacking on top of stacking when you think about it from those three aspects alone. Great value for your vacation. And I really think it's Disney's way to try to help drive that value for you. Now, there's more. Magic Kingdom in the summer of 2025 is opening up their brand new nighttime parade. So it will still be relatively new. Obviously, by the time you get to summer 2026, it'll be a year old. However, I look at it this way. All new things usually have bugs that have to be worked out. If you look back when Jollywood was the first offering in 2023, They had snags, there were customer complaints, and they learned from it. In 2024, they made vast improvements, and Jollywood was much better received by the guests. So if you hold off on seeing the nighttime parade, they'll work through the bugs and you'll probably get a much better experience. But we'll be able to enjoy that nighttime parade in the summer. You'll also still get the nighttime fireworks at the Magic Kingdom as well. If you hop over to Hollywood Studios, again, this is opening in 2025, but it'll be there for you in 2026. The new Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After show at Hollywood Studios. Now, if you're familiar with Hollywood Studios, this show is taking place of the theater that had the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy in it, right next to Rock and Roller Coaster and near Tower of Terror. Also opening in 2025, that will certainly still be running in 2026 at Hollywood Studios, is the new Little Mermaid musical adventure. That is replacing the original Little Mermaid show that closed down during the COVID shutdown of the parks and it never reopened. They've been remodeling the inside for the last couple of years, and that new show will kick off here in 2025, but it will be running obviously in 2026 for you. Test Track at Epcot has been closed for almost a year. It's scheduled to open sometime later summer of 2025. So it will be there ready for you in 2026 when you take your vacation. It is Test Track 3.0, I think is how they're referring to it. And it's really kind of an ode back to the original Test Track when it first opened with General Motors. I'm excited to see that. I think there are new ride vehicles, new show scenes, technology is improved. So, pretty cool experience. And then I think for a lot of people, the big one that they're excited about in 2026 is the fact that Big Thunder Mountain, the roller coaster at Magic Kingdom, will reopen. It closed in January of 2025 for a full year closure with significant maintenance, significant refurbishment. They took the track out, they put in new track. Excited to see how different the ride will be compared to the original one prior to it closing. Excited to see if they've fixed the avalanche cave-in scene in one of the caves that they used to have there. Be interested to see how unique or how the same it is to the Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland in California. That's a popular ride by a lot of people. I think a lot of people would tell you Big Thunder Mountain is one of their top 3 or 4 rides at the Magic Kingdom. Some would tell you it's their favorite ride at the Magic Kingdom. And so a lot of folks are excited for it to reopen sometime in 2026. There's no reopen date at this point in time, but I'm fairly confident to think that by summer of 2026, that ride would be open. So a lot of people think that Disney is doing all of these things to battle the new amusement park opening up at Universal Studios called Epic Universe. And while there might be something to that, I think the other reason, and this is why I think 2026, the summer of 2026, is a great time to go when you add all these other things in, is that Disney has a ton of new things coming in 2027. So logically, I think they view 2026 as being a lull year, if you will, a lull in crowds, a lull in turnstiles and ticket purchases. So I think you can probably count on maybe lower crowds throughout the year simply because people who maybe don't go annually but go every once in a while are going to hold off and not book a 2026 trip. Wait until 2027 when things like Cars Land, Villains Land, Central Americas, and Monsters Inc. Land all open up, projected open in 2027. So, kind of recapping all of this, in 2026, specifically summer, kids ages 3 to 9 are going to get free dining if every other guest in the reservation purchases dining. You're going to get the free water park entry on your arrival day. Those are just offers automatically added to every. The water park is added to every reservation. The free dining for kids is added if the adults or anybody age 11 and up have purchased dining. And then we'll have whatever promotions Disney comes out with. You factor those things in with a potential lower crowd levels because of the 2027 effect. And then the things that I just talked about with Test Track, with Big Thunder Mountain with the new nighttime parade at Magic Kingdom, the shows at Hollywood Studios. A lot of exciting things that I think are being kind of swept under the rug because everybody is focused on Villains Land and on Monsters Inc. Land, Cars Land, and then the Central America's work happening at Animal Kingdom. So I would not sleep on 2026. I think there are a lot of great reasons to go. And some of those reasons are excitement. Some of those reasons lighten the load on your pocketbook. Great stuff there. If you didn't catch episode 42, I did talk about which weeks each month, January through October, right now have the lowest ticket prices in Disney World. I also talked about what different events are happening January through October, whether it's Run Disney or cheer weekends, holidays, things like that. So if you want to kind of combine the information in episode 42 with this information in episode 43, we can really plan effectively your trip in 2026 so that you can get the biggest bang for your buck and enjoy the most magic possible. I would love to hear from you, your comments and thoughts. Are you considering a 2026 trip? If so, what are you looking forward to? Are you going to wait until 2027, which I completely understand if you do? Love to hear from you. You can get these podcasts on Spotify on the Park Live podcast channel. If you're in your car driving the kids to school, heading to work, running chores, whatever it may be, you can listen to me there. Or obviously, you can catch me on the Park Live podcast YouTube channel. We drop these podcasts on Monday mornings early so that you can catch them on your ride to work or school. We also drop these Monday mornings on the YouTube channel. In addition, we do a Park Life Live every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Cover any news, any rumors, any new promotional information. I answer your questions, and then we have a little fun and a little interactive dialogue back and forth on different Disney topics. Love to have you join us. You can reach out to me privately. You can catch me on TikTok, on Instagram, and here on YouTube on my private channel, Mike_Disney Travel, or on Facebook at Mike's Magical World Vacations. Love to work with you and your family. My services are complimentary. You do not pay me a dime for any of my planning and booking that I do for you on your Disney trips. That's it for episode 43. Look forward to doing 44 next week. Stay tuned on what that topic will be. And I hope you give me a listen. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribing to the channel is free. You can set your reminders to know when we go live each Wednesday. And I would love for you to join us on those as well. But that's a wrap for today. Hope you have a great day and even better tomorrow. And remember, when you wake tomorrow, it is a great day to be alive. Thank you very much for joining. We'll talk to you again next week. Bye, everybody.